My view on the comments made by Joe Biden were these. First of all, without question, they were appeals to race. And if you don't argue with that, then if you understand that, then the next question is, why? Why do you feel you need to do that? But the more important thing that I got out of this was Biden separated himself from what he accused the people of doing. As a matter of fact, what he said is, they are going to do something to y'all, not to me, not us. And so he was still involved with that separate American. And I'm sick and tired of being considered something other than an American. We are like no other country in the world. We are of every race, every description, every ethnicity, every religion. And so I don't know why he felt that he needed to do that at this stage. More importantly, the president doesn't need this now. The president needs to be a part of the bringing people together. I heard one of the presidents, one of the members of the Congress, speaking rather concerned about if the president has to have a Democratic loss in the Senate and the Republicans take over the Senate and keep control of the House, he has got to work with someone if he is reelected.
Governor, let me interrupt for a moment. I just want to be precise on this. You support, obviously, the president for re-election. You don't support Mitt Romney. But what I hear you saying is that you agree with Arthur Davis in your criticism of the words that the vice president selected.
Oh, no question of that. I do, because when he says they are going to put y'all back in the chains, what he means, you were there, I wasn't, and when you go back, I won't be going with you. It's a separate argument. It's a separate talk. We don't need that from leaders. We don't need that from anybody. We need people to talk about healing. One nation, indivisible.
And do you agree with Arthur Davis when he says this reminded him of when other white politicians come to African-American audiences in the South and say these kinds of things?
Wolf, I used to wait tables in just about every hotel and country club in Virginia, and I've heard these people say those kinds of things when they were speaking to the audience where I was working, waiting. And yet when they would come to my college at Virginia Union University, something altogether different. And then some would say things like, well, you know, I can't say what I would like to say publicly. But let's not get too far gone in that. As far as I am concerned, the president would not associate himself with those remarks, would not make those remarks. And I expect as the days go forth, there will be more clarity associated with what the president feels about what Joe Biden said. I saw something earlier today about someone saying that they should dump Biden for Hillary Clinton. It's too late for that. The real question is the people of America need healing. They need to be brought together. Biden's remarks brought race into the campaign, and they were not necessary.
Now, you were referring to what the